Hi, Amanda Sahaida here, and I'm going to answer the prompt. People don't operate on the level of facts, but on the level of feelings. I couldn't agree with that more. People don't operate primarily on facts, they operate on felt experience. And that matters because feelings drive behavior, and behavior is what culture is made of. Biologically, system one thinking comes before system two thinking. So emotion and intuition, they show up first, and logic follows behind trying to explain it. But because of our innate biases and heuristics, humans are often operating on autopilot mode all the time. It's not until we pause and reflect that we truly become conscious in our thinking. And reflection requires a willingness to hold multiple perspectives. It's not about being right or winning, it's about moving towards the best possible outcome. That's why a room can have good ideas, good data, and still go nowhere. Facts alone are never enough. If people feel threatened, judged, or unsafe, they can't actually use the facts. Under stress, the body is flooded with cortisol, which is toxic to the body and clouds thinking. At that point, debate is no longer problem solving, rather, it's nervous systems colliding in the room. So in culture design, I don't treat emotion as noise. I treat it as additional data. What feels risky here? What feels unfair? What feels unheard? What feels out of control? These are all important. Because if we only listen to what people say, we miss what's actually driving the system, especially since so much behavior is subconscious, shaped by those biases and heuristics, and our tone and body language. That's why organizational development consultants are trained to use creative problem solving methods within a facilitative practice. This positions the consultant as a neutral party, helping others collaborate more effectively. For example, during the ideation brainstorming phase, a facilitator can help the group rally around something concrete, such as a shared boundary object. It becomes a catalyst for better thinking. In fact, that's what OD professionals do. We help people stay aligned, grow more comfortable with ambiguity, and move out of autopilot into true divergent thinking mode, while also reinforcing psychological safety and freedom from judgment. That's also why small wins and feedback loops matter. They help people feel progress, restore agency, and make change sustainable. In short, facts inform decisions, but feelings determine whether people can hear, trust, and act. Even in academic research, mixed methods research is much more reliable than quantitative data alone because qualitative insight digs beneath the surface. Facts tell us what's true on paper, give or take, but feelings decide what's possible in practice. Thank you.